Alright, so SOHCAHTOA. Basic trig functions. S stands for sine. I'm going to use this theta, which is an O. And that is the ratio of opposite over hypotenuse. Next we have the co part, so C stands for cosine of my angle, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Last is the TOA. T stands for tangent, which is opposite over adjacent. Many students just write this acronym up on top, so that way they just remember this particular pattern. So you have opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, opposite over adjacent. So now it comes to, alright, we are given this particular triangle. Alright, we need to figure out the sine of angle Z. So what you have to do is you have to figure out which side's opposite, which one's adjacent, and which one's the hypotenuse. So with Z, what I do is I'm going to say, well, Z opens up to XY. So I know that the opposite side is 4. Okay? Hypotenuse is always opposite the 90 degrees. And whatever's left is adjacent. Once I have this established, I'm able to rate my trig ratio. Sine is O over H, so that's 4 over 5. Okay? If I wanted to find the cosine of Z, that's A over H, which is 3 over 5. Okay? And then tangent would be 4 over 3. So what you need to keep in mind is, depending on which angle you're looking at, so looking at Z, I know 4 is opposite, but if I look at X, 3 is now the opposite. So depending on which angle you're dealing with will help you try to figure out which one's opposite, which one's adjacent, and then the hypotenuse will always be the same.